Hello, is screen visible?
Yes.
Hello, everybody solve that example? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just tell me the answers now. Prajakta. So, what is R bar AB? What is R bar AB? All of you solve this example, or it is necessary to solve again? Hello? Just reply me so that I will solve example. Otherwise, I'll take the next point. Hello? So is it necessary to solve that example? I replaced it. Okay. So if you have solved that example, just cross check your answers. So what is R bar AB? And tell me fastly, anyone? R bar AB?
3a bar x plus 5a bar y plus 6a bar z.
Correct. Then what is mod of R bar B? Mod
Root
of
12.
R bar Hello. Due to some internet problem, I was disconnected. So, here, what is the magnitude? So, anyone please tell me, what is the magnitude of R bar B? Mod of R bar B? So, please put chat box. Then correct. It is 3.46 and unit vector A bar B is equal to unit vector A bar B is equal to. Just tell me the answer.
0.577 a bar x plus 0.577 a bar y plus 0.577 a bar z.
Correct. then unit vector A bar B, then unit vector directed from C to A. So what is that vector? C to A means here you have to first find vector C A bar. Okay, its magnitude and then unit vector. So what is that unit vector? Yes, what is that unit vector?
196 a bar x minus 5.883 a bar y minus 0.785 a bar z.
What is your answer? And what is unit vector A bar AB? Unit vector A bar AB. All of you solve this example.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Problem. You know the step means procedure to solve these examples. So today we'll start with new point, that is the product of vectors. The product of vectors. Okay. So we have seen the addition of vectors and subtraction of vectors, right? Now the next point is the product of vectors. So this product means we can multiply any two vectors in two ways. That is, first is the scalar product, or can be multiplied in two ways. First is the scalar or dot product, and second is the vector or cross product. Okay, so today we'll see only the scalar or dot product, its application and examples on that. Okay, so first we'll see the scalar or dot product. Okay, so here first one is the scalar product, or it is the dot product. Or it is dot product. Okay, so now here this scalar product or dot product can be defined as, so here we are considering two vectors, that is vector A bar and B bar. Suppose this is vector A bar and there is one more vector, that is B bar. Okay, now we have to find the dot product or scalar product of these two vectors. So dot product, this A bar dot B bar, A bar dot this B bar is equal to, so this dot product is defined as magnitude of vector A bar, magnitude of vector B bar, it is the product of magnitude of vector A bar, magnitude of vector B bar, and cosine of angle between these two vectors. Okay, so if I consider theta is the angle between two vectors A bar and B bar, then this dot product can be defined as the product of magnitude of vector A bar, then magnitude of vector B bar, that is mod of B bar, and cosine of angle between these two vectors. So angle is theta between these two vectors A and B. So we can take suffix as A, B here. Okay. So A bar dot B bar is equal to mod of A bar mod of B bar into cos theta AB. So everyone got this definition? Yes or no? And note, this scalar or dot product is defined as the product of magnitude of A bar, then magnitude of B bar, and cosine of angle between them. Okay. Now, if we consider different conditions for this vector, actually this angle may change. Okay. Sometimes that angle can be 0, can be pi by 2, can be pi. So these conditions we'll consider here. So if I consider that these two vectors are parallel to each other. Okay. So here I draw the two parallel vectors. Suppose this vector is A bar and another vector is B bar. Now these two vectors are parallel to each other. So just tell me what will be the dot product? What will be A bar dot B bar here? And all should answer what will be A bar dot B bar? Or before that, just tell me what is the angle between A bar and B bar here? What is angle between A bar and B bar?
0.
0.
0. Okay, if angle theta is equal to 0 here, theta is equal to 0, then what is cos theta? Cos 0. Cos 0 is equal to
1.
1. Correct. So we have to write this equation. So A bar dot B bar is equal to mod of A bar, right? Mod of A bar, then mod of B bar into cos 0. Okay, into cos 0. Now, this A bar dot B bar is equal to mod of A bar means only A, right? Mod of B bar means only B, and cos 0 is equal to 1. Okay, so just multiply by 1 here. So we can write that this A bar dot B bar is equal to only AB, right? Is equal to only AB, or you can also write it as equal to mod of A bar into mod of B bar. Okay, mod of A bar into mod of B bar. Okay, understood this equation? When we are considering two vectors in parallel, so angle between these two vectors is equal to 0. Okay, if angle is 0, then this theta means this theta is equal to 0, means cos 0 is equal to 1. Okay, therefore this A bar dot B bar is equal to mod of A bar mod of B bar into cos 0. Okay, then this cos 0 is equal to 1, therefore A bar dot B bar is equal to only AB. Mod of A bar is equal to A, mod of B bar is equal to B into cos 0 is equal to 1 here. So we can write A bar dot B bar is equal to mod of A bar into mod of B bar, or it is also equal to AB. Okay, so this is your first condition when the two vectors are in parallel. Okay, when this A bar and B bar are in parallel, or these are only parallel. So everyone noted this? Noted? Yes or no?
No.
So note this first. So is screen clearly visible or not? Okay. So now we will consider the second condition. Okay. So here I'll add the next slide, or I'll erase. So again, it was disconnected. So just see the second condition. We have seen when these two vectors are in parallel, what will be the dot product of these two vectors. Now we will see the second condition, that is when these two vectors are perpendicular. Means when this A bar and B bar are perpendicular. Are perpendicular. Okay. So here again consider this vector A bar, then vector B bar is perpendicular with vector A bar. So angle between them is equal to 90 degree. Okay. Now tell me what will be the cos theta. So we know the definition of dot product. So A bar dot B bar is equal to mod of A bar mod of B bar cos theta. Now here what is theta? Theta is equal to 90 degree. Correct. So what is cos 90?
0.
0.
Cos 90 is equal to 0. So here A bar dot B bar is equal to mod of A bar mod of B bar into cos 90, that is 0. Okay. here simply your a bar dot b bar is equal to 0. Okay, this is when your two vectors are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so in first condition, when the two vectors are parallel to each other, that time the dot product is equal to its magnitude. Okay, dot product of any two vectors is equal to their magnitude. Are perpendicular to each other, that time their dot product is equal to 0. So MCQ type of questions can be asked, that is, and such questions are asked in exam when two vectors are perpendicular to each other. What is their dot product? What is their cross product? Okay, so you remember this. Then the third one, okay, what? Can I erase?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we'll consider the third condition. So in third condition, we are considering these two vectors are in opposite direction. Okay, means when a bar and b bar are opposite to each other. Okay, so here the one vector is a bar and another vector b bar is in opposite direction. So what is angle theta between these two vectors? What is angle theta between two vectors?
180.
180 degree.
180
Correct. So theta is equal to 180 degree. So what is cos 180?
-1.
Minus 1. Correct. Is equal to -1. So here you can write simply a bar dot b bar is equal to mod of a bar mod of b bar into -1. Okay, I am writing this directly. A bar dot b bar into cos 180 is equal to -1. So this a bar dot b bar is equal to minus mod of a bar mod of b bar. Okay, mod of a bar and mod of b bar, or it is equal to minus ab only. Okay, is equal to minus ab. Okay, so noted.
Yes, madam.
Okay, now we'll see the next point. Here it is the application of this dot product, means how actually we can implement this equations for MCQ. The equation for dot product they will ask you, so you should know this equation, and from these angles also they are asking the questions, means Mostly the question is asked on this point, that is if the two vectors are parallel, opposite or perpendicular, then what is the dot product of any two vectors. So such examples or MCQ questions are asked. Then we'll see when we are considering this dot product in Cartesian coordinate system first. Okay. So when we are considering the Cartesian coordinate system, there are three coordinates. So which are those? X, Y, and Z, right? So if we are considering these X, Y, and Z coordinates, how we can write vector A bar here? A bar is equal to, in Cartesian coordinate system, so any vector is equal to its magnitude into direction, right? So if it is magnitude into direction, so here if I consider this vector A bar can be written as mod of this A bar into its unit vector, that is small a bar. Now if I consider three directions, that is X, Y, and Z. Okay, X, Y, and Z here. That is the Cartesian coordinate system. So if I consider these three directions, so how can I write this vector in this Cartesian coordinate system or three-dimensional system? So we have already seen this while writing equations for addition and subtraction. Yes. Firstly, so for X direction, how can I write this? Jnaneshwari? Vrushali?
Yes, ma'am.
Is how to write vector A bar in three-dimensional system, that is in X, Y, and Z direction. So any vector can be written as its magnitude into direction. So for all three directions, how can I write this vector A bar?
A bar X.
A bar X, yeah, only X if it is magnitude, right? This mod of A bar. Mod of A bar means it is magnitude. So it is only AX into unit vector A bar X, right? Plus for Y direction, it can be written as AY into unit vector A bar Y, right? Plus for Z direction, it is AZ into unit vector A bar Z, small a bar Z. Okay. Similarly, vector B bar can be written as, what is vector B bar? For all three directions. For all three directions, what is vector B bar? Fastly answer.
Bx into A bar X.
Yes, correct. So it is Bx into unit vector A bar X plus By unit vector A bar Y plus Bz unit vector A bar Z. Okay. Now we have to take dot product of these two vectors. Okay, that is A bar and B bar. And this equation is useful for you. So A bar dot B bar is equal to, I'll write these two equations in bracket, that is AX, A bar X plus, just wait, X, A bar X plus AY, A bar Y, and just multiply and tell me A bar Y plus AZ, A bar Z. a bar z dot dot again this equation, that is bx a bar x. You write it correctly because by using this pen all equations are not clearly visible. Okay, but you write this correctly, don't do any mistake. Okay, so by a bar y and plus bz a bar z. Okay, a bar z here. Now how to find the dot product here? Here a bar dot b bar. Now just tell me what will be the multiplication here? So first you have to take this first part, right? Then multiply to this whole bracket, right? Multiply to whole bracket. So here you simply remember, I'm drawing one line. So here the dot product of unit vectors. So if these two unit vectors are having same axis, okay, means for example here I'm taking a bar x dot a bar x. Okay, if it is a bar x dot a bar x, then it is equal to 1. Okay, remember this. If a bar x dot a bar x is there, or a bar y dot a bar y, hello. So when we are considering these two unit vectors, similar unit vectors, then their dot product is equal to 1. Okay, and if this when we are considering two different unit vectors, for example, if I take this a bar x dot a bar y dot a bar y, then it is equal to 0. It is equal to 0 means dot product of any two different vectors is equal to 0 there, and dot product of any two similar vectors is equal to 1 unit vectors. Okay, so if I multiply by this a bar x into small a, ax into small a bar x to this whole bracket, so just tell me what will be the value. So everyone is getting whatever I am telling? Yes or no? समजतंय का सगळ्यांना? Hello? Vrushali? Varsha? Hello? Varsha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here, then tell me what will be the multiplication of ax a bar x dot bx a bar x here. So here I will consider ax a bar ax bx, correct, ax bx, and if I take dot product of a bar x and a bar x, it is equal to 1, right? Now if I multiply by this term to this by a bar y, then a bar x dot a bar y is equal to, it is equal to 0, right? So this term becomes, dot product of these two terms become 0.
Zero.
Okay, if I multiply by ax a bar x to this bz a bar z, then what will be their dot product?
0.
0, because a bar x dot a bar z is equal to 0 there, right? Because these are two different unit vectors. Then we have to multiply by this second
Hello.
term. Yes, yes.
मॅम तिथं ax into ax into bx पण पाहिजे ना पुढं खाली
इथे ना
स्मॉल लेटर मध्ये हा
कुठे?
तिथं शेवटच्या
इथे.
रिझल्टला शेवट आपण जे लिहितो ना मॅम तिथं a bar dot b bar is equal to ax bx च्या पुढं
एक्स बी एक्स च्या पुढे काय पाहिजे?
स्मॉल a bar into small b bar.
Yes, that I'm telling here. To the right corner, you just check here. So what is given? A bar x dot a bar x. What is its product? A bar x dot a bar x is
ते मॅम
equal to.
माहित आहे की पण इथं व्हेरिएबल
हा.
वेगवेगळे आहेत का सेमच घेतले तुम्ही ax घेतले अच्छा
So this is a bar
लक्षात
x
मॅम
only. Okay, a bar x only. So you note this because by using this pointer, it's not clearly visible. Okay, so here I'm multiplying from this first this x a bar x to this whole bracket. So if I multiply ax a bar x to this bx a bar x, okay, so its multiplication will be ax bx into, again I have to multiply these two unit vectors, that is a bar x and their dot product is equal to 1 there. Okay, so it is not written. Again if I multiply by this term to this by a bar y, then it will be ax by, right? Ax by, but a bar x dot a bar y is equal to 0 here because two different unit vectors are there, therefore it is equal to 0. Okay, then similarly if I multiply by this ax a bar x to bz a bar z, so it will be ax bz into a bar x dot a bar z, but again there are two different unit vectors, therefore a bar x dot a bar z is equal to 0. Okay, therefore multiplication with both terms is equal to 0 here, so only there will be ax bx. Plus similarly you can multiply by this second term, that is a bar y to this whole bracket. Now you have to tell me what will be the answer. So when I multiply to this bx a bar x, what will be the answer?
0
0, correct, because it is dot product of a bar y and a bar x, so it is equal to 0. Then with by and a bar y, what will be the term? If I multiply these two
by
terms,
ay by
by, correct, it is ay and by. Then because a bar y dot a bar y is equal to 1. Now the third term, this ay a bar y dot bz a bar z is equal to
0.
0. Correct. Okay, now multiply, consider this third term, that is az a bar z, and multiply again to this whole bracket. So with the first term multiplication is
0.
0, with second term y term multiplication 0. Okay, but the third term will be present, that is az bz. Okay, and dot product of a bar z and a bar z is equal to 1. So this is the final equation when you are considering the dot product of any two vectors in Cartesian coordinate system. Okay, so from this equation you can observe here that when you are taking the dot product of any two vectors, there is no any vector quantity. Is there any vector quantity? Yes or
No.
no? No. these all are the scalar quantities. Ax, bx, ay, by, and az, bz means all these are the magnitudes only. Okay, so no any vector is there. So if I take any two vectors and if I take the dot product of these two vectors, its final answer will be only magnitude. There will not be any unit vector or any vector. That's why it is called the product or dot product. Okay, so समजले सगळ्यांना?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Yes,
सगळ्यांनी
ma'am.
नोट करून घेतलंय व्यवस्थित?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm erasing now. Now we'll see the application of this dot product. Okay. Now this is application. Write down you application of dot product. So we can find this dot product to find the length of projection. Okay, length of projection. So here we are considering two vectors. Okay, here consider two vectors. This vector is f bar. Okay, this vector is f bar, and consider this point as P, point as P. Okay, and consider one more vector, that is G bar. Okay, G bar. So angle between these two vectors is equal to theta. Okay, is equal to theta. Then what is the length of projection? So concentrate everybody, because this point is magnitude here. Okay, by using the dot product. Now, so here I am considering point P. One vector is G bar and another vector is F bar. So when so I'll draw. So when this vector G bar is projected on this vector F bar. Okay, when this vector G bar is projected on this vector F bar up to this point Q. Okay, to this point I'm considering Q. So this length from point P to Q is nothing but the length of projection. Okay, so it is the length of projection. Length of projection. Now, how actually we can write the equation for this projection? Okay, so length of projection is equal to Okay. Hello. So here you can write the equation. Length of projection is equal to G bar dot A bar F. Okay. So all of you understood? सगळ्यांनी समजले का? What is mean by length of projection? Once again, I will tell you. So length of projection, this is one of the application of your dot product. Means we can, by using dot product, we can find length of projection of any vector on another vector. Okay. So for finding this length of projection, we are considering two vectors, G bar and F bar. Okay. So angle between them is theta. So when this G bar is projected on this vector F bar, so its length can be found by using this formula. Okay. So length of projection is given as the vector which you are projecting. So which vector you are projecting? Vector G bar. Okay. And the dot product with the unit vector in the direction of the vector on which you are projecting your vector G bar. Okay. So that unit vector is A bar and we are projecting G bar in the direction of vector F bar. Okay. So it is A bar F here. So this is the length of projection. So this is called the length of projection, and the next point is the vector projection. So we'll see that point in next lecture. So everybody note all these points from this lecture. That is the dot product, what is formula of dot product, then how we can find the dot product of any two vectors in the Cartesian coordinate system, and the application of this dot product, that is we can find the length of projection. Okay. So the remaining part we'll see in next lecture. So thank you all and have a nice day. I'm ending lecture now. Thank you.